Hey guys, welcome back. So now here once again FIM integration. So still configuration part, certain steps are still remain. So those steps we are going to complete here in this session. So I think in previous session where I left for this tolerance group from MM side. Also we are having multiple tolerance group that is going to be created. I think tolerance limits we have not defined. So let me check it here. Okay, so these things already we have done. Now here, set tolerance limit for price variances. Okay, now here, so tolerance limit, there are certain tolerance limit which is going to be defined, and it is going to be defined by your, what to say, MM consultant. It means like solely it is going to be defined by your MM consultant. But still, I'll tell you guys now, let's suppose we are having, see, I'll tell you, like let's suppose we are having a purchase order. Okay, PO. And we're having metal master. So now here, okay. So if you talk about PO and metal master, now so purchase order is going to be created with reference to metal master. Now here, what is happening, guys? In metal master, like once we are going to set up the metal master, we are having price control. Two different kind of price control is there. One is called S, and second one is called V. Okay, this is called standard price, and this is called moving average price. Okay, this is called moving average price. So these are the three. These are the three. These are the two prices are there. Now here, what is happening, guys? Standard price means fixed price, which is going to specify over there. But moving average price means this price will fluctuate. Okay, it means it may increase, decrease based on what, guys? Based on this PO prices. There is certain logic in that. Like let's suppose, so you forget about this standard price right now. Now let's suppose on purchase order we have ordered like 5 quantity, and in PO let's suppose we have ordered 5 quantity. Okay, each quantity 100 rupees. So total how much, guys? 500, right? So now here each quantity 100 rupees. So each quantity, what is happening, guys? Moving average price here and metal master, it is going to be updated and it will become 100. It means each unit, each quantity, how much worth of each quantity, guys? 100 is going to be updated. Next time if you are going to create another purchase order, and here what is happening, guys? Again 5 quantity, and this time what is happening, guys? This time it is going to be, let's suppose, uh, it is going to be around, let's suppose, 750. Okay, so 750 means how much per unit? 125 per unit, right? So now here what is happening, guys? So here moving average price is going to be changed. This 100 plus 125 divided by 2. This is going to be moving average price here. Generally, the calculation is like total number of, like total worth of whatever prices are there, and divided by total quantity, is going to be. I'll let you know how it is going to be calculated. So here moving average price is going to be like, it will be 125.5, right? Okay, not, it's like, okay, 112.5 generally. Okay, so this is what the moving average price is going to be. So now here, or is even okay, so this is what the, so moving average price is going to be. It will be like, look at here, the price is getting fluctuated, right? So now look at here, what is the difference? Difference means, like let's suppose, what is the percentage increase, guys? Earlier it was 100, right now it is 1112, almost like 12.5% differences are there, right? So for this one, how much differences can be tolerable? 10%, 20%, 30%, because if somebody is going to create a purchase order, and now earlier 100 rupees per unit was there, right now it is going to be 300. So it's almost triple. It means somewhere some problem is there. So now here, so how much differences are tolerable. So for that, we have to create a tolerance limit. Not we have to create, it's MM consultant is going to create this tolerance limit. Let's suppose a purchase order has been created for 100 rupees per unit, right? At the same time, now once we receive the invoice from vendor side, vendor is going to send you like price is going to be revised by vendor, and it will like they have increased certain amount like 101 rupees, 101 rupees per unit. So this is a very minor differences, right? But still differences are there. So how much differences can be tolerable? So for that also we have to define. It means the MM consultant is going to define tolerance limits. So certain tolerance limits are going to be defined by your MM consultant. Those tolerance limits we are going to define as a, because this is a mandatory setting, guys. Without that, system will not allow you to proceed further for PO creation. That is why we are going to do this setting. If you are able to understand this logic, it's okay. Even if you don't understand this logic also okay, because this is not our activity till now. Whatever things we have done, these all things will be done by your counterpart, that is going to be done by MM consultant. So here we'll do one thing. First of all, okay, so now I'll have to log in again, guys, because here I think the server, let me check it. Okay, so now here we'll set up this. Now, so use transaction code SM30. Here we'll do one thing, guys. Okay. Use transaction code SM30, and then we can use this program. Okay, sorry, we can use this table actually. Click on maintain. So directly it is going to take you, even through path also we can go. Now, so here we'll do one thing. So price variances. So price variances PE standard is given by SAP. I'm just going to copy it, or else like here anyone, you just select PE and then you just change your company code. Here I'm going to make it TM00. Okay, so this limit can be specified either in percentage or else like you can specify in terms of amount as well. So I'm not going to change anything here, guys. Simply we can keep the same, or else here you can specify 2020. If you want to increase or decrease, you can increase or decrease. Okay, so now here, but better to keep as it is, because these things we are not going to test, as this is not like our part, right? So you just give your company code, press enter here and save it. Okay, multiple other tolerance limits are also there, guys, but whatever required are there, that is only going to be set up here. Now apart from this, again use this transaction code. There are a few more tolerance limit which is going to be created, like we are having VP, BD, PP, so that is also going to be set up. So use a different transaction code here, and we are having VP, so you just copy this one, VP, and here, okay, so TM00, do one thing, guys. Okay, so now I have copied VP. Now what next? We are having BD and PP. So you search BD and PP. Where is BD? One is here. BD. Just copy this one. Give your company code. Press enter. And then we are having one more that is called PP. So this is also here. press enter and save it. Okay, so what we have done, guys, we have done the settings as well. Now maintain plant parameter, guys. Plant parameter, of course, this is also having logic, and this plant parameter right now, if you don't do this setting, then on FI integration there won't be any impact, guys. But some impact will be there during FI SD integrations. Okay, so during FI SD integrations, this will be done by your MM consultant itself. But if the setting is not there, then there will be error during FI SD integration. So what we are going to do, I'll do the setting here itself. Use SM30, SM30, and then use this table, click on maintain, and then click on new entry. You just give your company code, that's it. Nothing else apart from this. Just save it. Okay, this is also we are doing as a mandatory setting itself. Okay, now what next, guys? The next one is we have to set up material master, and then after GL creation. Okay, so we'll do one thing, guys. Material master creation is required because whatever the let's suppose we are going to order a particular material. Okay, so for that material, what is happening? Material master is required. Material master is going to store lots of informations at material master level. Also, it is going to be what to say? We are going to specify several informations, guys. So we'll do one thing, and PO is going to be created with reference to a material master. So use transaction code MM01 here. Okay. So now whatever required configurations are there that we have done. Apart from this, yes, we are having few more configurations, guys, like creation of GL account. Then we have to assign the GL account. Okay. So even we can do this one also initially, like you can create material master first, or else you can set up the GL account. We can assign this GL account, and then we can go for material master creation. Anything can be done. I'll just do one thing, guys. You just use MM01 transaction code. We'll set up the material master MM01, and here, okay. So now what we have to do? Now I'll just do one thing. TM 00 underscore. I'm going to give this name RM. Industry. You can select this mechanical engineering. And then look at here, guys. Now if you talk about material type, so your material type means descriptions are appearing, codes are not appearing, right? So what we have done in material type, we have already, I think, okay, raw material. So you just come down. We have already given our company code somewhere, that we have to check it. Several raw materials are there, guys. Look at here. So it's a bit difficult to identify. That is why I told you guys that you can do one thing. OMS2, I think, is the transaction code for this material type. Yes. And then ROH is the standard which we are going to use. Okay, so ROH raw material, right? And here I'm just going to give TM, so that this is a kind of identical here, right? Name is identical. Now here what we can do, once again use MM01 and give this code industry sector. Then here come to raw material. So now come down. Look at here, several raw material has been created. Now here our is TM. So here it is. You need to select it and then press enter. Now here, guys, you need to select certain. Okay, so look at here, multiple tags are there in Material Master. So which one we are going to select? First of all, of course, basic data one you need to select, and then you just deselect these things. Okay, now what we have to select, guys, basic data one we can select, then purchasing we are going to select. Okay, then we have to select MRP 1, then we can select MRP 2 as well, and we can select accounting. You just deselect this one. Yes, accounting. So these are the tabs which is going to be selected. You select these things and then you click on default setting. If you are going to keep click on default setting, then what will happen, guys? Next time whenever you are going to set the material master, once you press enter, these data are going to be, it will be appearing in the selected mode only. Look at here, this is also selected. Whatever required tabs are there, that is already selected here. Now you just press enter or you just click on continue here. Now, what is our plant, guys? So plant is TM00, and then what is our storage locations? That is also TM00. Just press enter, and here you can give a description. So I'm going to give the same code. Unit of measure in the sense like how this material is going to be measured, like meter, liter, kg, tons, whatever, or is like quantity wise each. So I'm going to select each. Material group, just give standards only. Okay, and apart from this, nothing. Just press enter here, and now in purchasing what we have to give. So okay, so everything is fine or something we have to give. Base unit of measure is okay, material group is also there, right? So you just do one thing, guys. Okay, nothing, you just press enter. Whatever the required fields are there, that only we are going to fill up. Okay, so here material type we are going to give ND, no planning, and nothing else. Just press enter. Here what is happening, guys, in MRP2. So in MRP2 we are going to give plant delivery time, give 1 day. That's it. And just press enter. Here what is happening, guys, there is okay. So now this we need to understand. Before that, whatever we have given, that is, even these are like material master is also going to be created by your MM consultant itself for the testing purposes, or else in real time what is happening, it is going to be created by set up by MM end user, right? So of course those people will be having better idea compared to you if you talk about the logics and all, because this is not our part. But still, now here this values class, uh, sometime what is happening, interviewers are going to be asked the logic behind this valuation class, and 99% of the people are not able to give satisfactory answers. So that I'll explain here. Right now I'll do one thing, guys. You just do one thing. Let me check which valuation class is there. So here you just give a valuation class, select standard itself. So it is like, okay, you select 3001, select this 3000. Now apart from this, nothing else here. Okay, moving average price, by default it is coming. Leave it and just save it. With price control B, enter a moving average price. No need to enter, guys. It is automatically, it is going to be updated from purchase order, that we can see later once we post the entries and all. We just press enter. So what we have done, we have created a material master. This is our material master code. Now, so what we have done, we have created the material master. What next, guys? The next one is creation of GL account. Okay, so we'll do one thing, guys. Now, so here, okay, so two things are there, guys. We are having like purchase order. First of all, you have to set up a purchase order. So during purchase order, no accounting entry. Now we are having, then the next one is Okay, once the purchase order is created, once we have sent the PO, then what is happening? Vendor is going to deliver you the goods. That is called goods receipt. It is going to be posted in the form of goods receipt. Now here, so during goods receipt, what is happening? The accounting entry will be here. Your stock account, stock of, let's suppose, the raw material account is going to be debited, and what is happening, guys? Vendor account is supposed to be credited, but vendor account will not be credited here. There will be one, clearing GL, clearing account is going to be credited. That is called ZR, year account is going to be credited. Okay. Now, why? Because see, invoice we have not received. We have received the goods, but invoice is not received, and there will be a time lag between goods receipt and invoice receipt. Invoice is going to be sent to the account department, right? So now here invoice, if we have not received the invoices, vendor is not going to be credited. So here what is happening, guys? GRIR, this is the clearing account which is going to which will come into picture, right? Now during invoice receipt. So let's suppose once we have received the invoice, then what is happening? There are different accounting entries going to be taken place. It is going to take place here. ZRIR is going to be debited with the same amount. Let's suppose here 1,000, and again same amount. And then what is happening here? Vendor is going to be credited. Now here what is happening, guys? Okay. So look at here, ZRIR credit and ZRIR debit. If we talk about this GL account, we are having a credit balance of 1,000 and we are having a debit balance of 1,000, right? So now what is happening? This is going to nullify. Clearing account means what, guys? Clearing account means the whatever the balances are there in clearing account, it is going to be zero. Okay, so it's a temporary account. It means whatever the amount or balance is there in this GL account, it is going to, this amount is this transaction got posted, it is going to sit in this account for a temporary purpose. After that, what is happening? Once we receive the invoice, then of course one respective debit is also going to be posted here, or vice versa. So now what is happening? It is going to clear. So once again, GRI account is going to be, it is going to be what to say, it is going to nullify, right? Now we do one more thing. So how many GL accounts are going to be created? At least we are going to create this 2 GL account. Stock account is going to be created and GRIR clearing account is going to be created. Okay, and after creations, what will happen? We need to assign this GL account. So somewhere assignment is also required, right? Now, and I'll tell you, this GRIR account is going to be created as a open item account, open item management. This GL account is going to be created because see, this is open item GL, guys. Generally what is happening here, once we post the goods receipt, then this is going to be posted in the form of open item, and once we receive the invoice, then what is happening, this is also going to be posted in open item itself. At month end, this is like GRR clearing is going to happen, that people, whoever the user is there, they are going to clear the GRIR account. So during clearing, whatever the debit and credits are there, that is going to be cleared. Let's suppose I'll just quote an example. Here we are having like debit. This is called like, let's suppose, or else here I'll give plus. Then we are having credit, and again credit, and then we are having, let's suppose, okay. So now here what is happening, guys? Generally, so these all are going to be posted, whatever, whether it is goods receipt, invoice receipt, it is getting posted against or else with reference to purchase order. So here let's suppose purchase order. a particular purchase order. So generally purchase order number, whatever purchase order PO number is there, that is will be having a length, and the length will be 10 digit, but here I'm just going to give a small length. Okay. Now for this one, I'm going to give, let's suppose, different number I'm going to give. Generally the number will be in the same sequence generally. So I'll, okay. Now 1, 4, 5, and here. So now here let's suppose 3005. This is also going to be 1, 4, 3, and 1, 2, 8, 1400. This is going to be okay. So during clearing, what will happen? Once they are going to run this like GRA clearing, there is a transaction code F dot 13. Okay, with the help of this one, they are going to clear whatever the open items are there. So that is going to be cleared. And this is a monthly activity. But once they are going to run this transaction code F dot 13, guys, now out of these all, like let's suppose these many items are there against this GRIR account, we are having these are the open items, certain debits, certain credits. So it doesn't mean that all are going to be cleared. Look at here, this and this is going to clear. Why? Because look at here, the reference is going to match, amount is also going to match, it is going to be clear. This one is not going to be clear because only credit is there. Where is debit? There is no debit, right? So likewise 2500. This is going to be clear, guys. Why? Because look at here, the respective debit is also there against the same purchase order, right? And then this is also going to be clear because we got the respective credit here with the same PO, right? But these three are not going to be clear. Why? Because look at here, there is no respective debit or credit. So once it is going to be later on, once we are going to receive the invoices and all, or like sometime invoice receipt initially and goods receipt later. So in that case, so respective, once the respective debit and credit is going to be posted, guys, then this is also going to be clear next time. It is going to be cleared next time. So this GRIR clearing is a month end activity. Every month end user is going to run this F.13. System automatically is going to match these things, and then system will then whatever the respective whatever the items are matching, those are going to be cleared, and unmatched item will be still remain as an open item. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen. So these are the accounting entry which is taking place. These are the accounting entry which is taking place. Now I'll tell you guys. So we have to create the GL account of stock of raw material and then a ZRIR clearing account. I'll just do one thing. I'll create this. I think again this is already gone. So I'll have to. So since I'm using again mobile network itself, guys, so that is why if you're using your mobile network, your smartphone network, in that case, every after 2-3 minutes, it's going to be connectivity will be broken. Okay. Now I have seen one message also from one candidate saying that every after 3 minutes it is getting disconnected. So if you are using broadband and all, in that case it is not, it will not be, this problem will not be there. Mobile network means lots of fluctuation will be there, and that is why it is going to be disconnected. Now here, so what we have to do, use transaction code FS00, and then we are going to set up this GL account. Okay, so stock of raw material, guys, just copy anyone, and here we have to give a number here, guys. It will be 1000, 20, 21, 22, 30, 31. Okay, I'll just give 1040. That's enter. And then here I'll just give Okay, nothing else apart from this. You just come here and you can give post automatically. Post automatically means this GL is going to be determined by system automatically. It is not going to be used for manual posting. Or if it is like manual posting is also required, in that case you need to you cannot apply the check mark here. So that is going to be, you can, your client will let you know whether manual posting is required against this GL or not, right? And apart from this, if you talk about field status group, guys, then better to give Z00Z006. Press enter. Look at here for material account. This is the field status group given by SAP. You just save it. So we have created this stock of raw material, guys. And what next? The next one is we have to create GRIR. Okay. Go to, so GRIR we are going to create under liability account. And so keep like 2040 here. Balance it. And GRIR clearing account. Open item management, guys. Here, this is going to be created as a open item managed. And sort key, you just give, I think, 10. So that what is happening, guys? Assignment field is going to be updated with purchase order number, PO number. And then what next? Then here also we can give this one, and you can give post automatically. And then save it. So what we have done, we have created these two GL. What about the assignment? Where it is going to be assigned, guys? So GL account. Now see, as I told you, now whenever we are going to post, whenever we are going to post, whenever we are going to post this goods receipt, so GL account is not going to be given manually. It is going to be determined by system automatically. Even invoice receipt also, GL account is not going to be given manually. System automatically is going to determine this GL account. So how? So of course somewhere the assignment is there. How the automatic account determination is going to happen, guys? So it is going to be assigned somewhere. Where it is going to be assigned, guys? In OBYC setting. Here we are going to assign. So here if you are going to assign this GL account, so it is going to be assigned against certain combination. Okay, GL accounts are going to be assigned against certain combinations, and that is valuation class and valuation grouping code. Okay, these are the two things which is going to be used. Now, so what is the logic behind this valuation class? Valuation grouping code, already I told you guys, valuation grouping code is nothing but a group of valuation area. Okay, valuation area we have defined. Plant is your valuation area. Valuation area is like it's at which level the materials are going to be evaluated, right? So we have decided plant is going to be, and almost all, whatever the cases are there, that like plant itself is going to be used as a valuation area. So valuation grouping code is nothing but the group of valuation area. It means the group of plant, right? Now what about this valuation class? So valuation class is going to, like, it is, we can say, a similar nature of materials are going to be grouped together with the help of valuation class. Say for example, we are having three different kind of, materials. Okay, like glass raw material, iron raw material, and other raw material. let's suppose whatever the raw materials are there, that is going to be categorized in 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts, it could be anything. Now, so in this case, like whenever we are going to procure any glass raw material, it is supposed to be posted against a different CL. Okay, when we are going to procure iron related iron raw material, then it is going to be posted. It is supposed to be posted to a different CL. And when we are going to receive other raw material, then it is supposed to be posted against a different CL. Okay, so in that case, now, so here, what is happening now for glass? Multiple raw materials are there, guys. There are several raw materials which comes under with material master, which comes under this category. Let's suppose total 150 materials are there which fall under this category. There are around 170 materials are there which falls under this category, and there are almost 200 materials are there which falls under this category. Okay, so now what we have to do, guys, now, so whenever when so what we have to do, we are going to set up three different valuation class. Okay, now whenever we are going to set up, let's suppose different kind of materials are there which is going to be set up under this, for under glass raw material, right? So whenever we are going to set up the material master, while setting up the material master, valuation class is going to be assigned against material master. Let's suppose we are having like, so under this glass raw material we are having 150 kind of different material which is going to be part of this one. So whenever we are going to set up those material master, valuation class is going to be, this valuation class is going to be assigned. Whenever we are going to set up any material master related to like iron raw material, so for that a different valuation class is going to be given. Okay, for this one, like let's suppose, so these type of material, this is called like we are having different material type. So valuation class means, let's suppose valuation class, it could be alphanumeric, alphabetic, anything could be. Let's suppose 3001, 3002, 3003. These are the three values of class we have set up, right? So now, so all the raw material, which is all the material master which is created under this kind of material type, then what is happening, guys? This valuation class is going to be used. Raw material which is created under this material type, then this valuation class is going to use, right? So now here, what is happening? And in material master, we are going to assign this valuation class, right? And here in OBYC, the GL accounts are going to be assigned against what, guys? Against the combination of valuation class and valuation grouping code. Valuation grouping code, one standard valuation grouping code already we have set up. So let's suppose if this is the combination 3001, and then we have valuation grouping code, we are having 0001. Okay, so against this combination we are going to assign, let's suppose 1040, this GL account. Now for 3002, and again, so this, against this combination we are going to assign 1041. Now here 1042. Okay, so this is how we are going to assign the GL account. Now here, so look at here, guys, the valuation class play a crucial role in terms of, or this account determination. Okay, account determination, GL account determination against. So now here, whenever, let's suppose we have created a material master, and where like we have created a material master, and in that this is the valuation class we have given. So this GL is going to be triggered. In material master, if this valuation class is there, then this GL is going to be triggered. And in material master, this valuation class is there, then this GL is going to be triggered. Okay, so now here, valuation class is generally, it groups a similar nature of it is going to group similar nature of material. Similar nature of materials are going to be grouped together with the help of valuation class, and it play a crucial role in terms of GL account determinations. Bit confusing, guys, but still if you're going to practice twice and thrice, because if we talk about the integrations, of course it is a bit confusing. If you're going to practice twice and thrice, you guys will come to know this logic. Okay, and later on, once you got some idea and all, you if you want to test, you can test this scenario. So now what we have to do, so we have created the GL account. Now what next, guys? The next one is we have to assign the GL account, OBYC setting. So I think once again it is gone, hopefully. So I'll have to log in. Okay, so go to OBYC. Here, so stock GL we have to assign this one, and then we have to assign GL here. Stock GL is going to be assigned against. So if we talk about the assignment of GL account, so here again, this is going to be assigned against a particular transaction event key called VSX, and this is going to be assigned against WRX. These are the two transaction event key. Here, you just do one thing. Here we'll be having VSX. Double click on inventory. All the inventory related GLs are going to be assigned here itself. That's VSX. Okay. Now here you have to apply a check mark here. Valuation class and valuation modifier. And if you save it, then look at here valuation modifier and valuation class. Valuation modifier is 0001 and valuation class is, what is the valuation class, guys? You just do one thing. Okay, so go to MM02, press enter. Press enter. So these things, no. Here I think there is one field is missing, guys. Okay, somewhere. Okay, no, it's just go for it. Proceed further. Now in accounting. Okay, so valuation class we have given 3001. So you just give here 3001. And what is our inventory account? In the sense stock account 1040. Save it. And then click on back button. Then we have to assign WRX here. Somewhere it will be. Double click on WRX. And here also you can select these two. And the same combination. And 2040, right? This is what we have created. So these are the two GL account which we have assigned. Now what next, guys? The next one is, so GL account assignment we have done. Now we have to set up the purchase order. We have to set up the purchase order and then goods receipt and invoice receipt we are going to post, and we'll see whether system is going to determine the GL account automatically or not. Okay, because there might be chances certain error is also going to take place, guys, because this is online server. We don't know like who has made what kind of experiments in this server. People are doing practice from MM side as well. There some certain people are doing practice from SD side as well, right? From finance and controlling as as well. So we'll see whatever the errors are going to appear, that we'll check one by one. So in next session, we'll set up the purchase order and we'll post the goods receipt and invoice receipt, and whatever errors are there, that we'll check and we'll try to resolve then and there. So this is going to be that I'll explain in next session.